Hey, I'm KIC, and I had a realization yesterday. I didn't share this. I was going to use it as my opening line, but I ended up passing on it and went with, I don't know, something unrelated. Never mind all that jazz. How you doing, big boy? I'm just gonna chop you up good. Get in my backpack. It's been so long since I've played Alpha 16 or earlier now. I think it's Alpha 16 is when it changed. Maybe it was... or 17 rather. Maybe it was 16. I don't know. Point being, I don't even remember what the music at the menu used to sound like anymore. How crazy is that? Years of playing this game, and for whatever reason right now, I just cannot think about what that music sounded like. It's weird, right? It's totally weird. Let's eat some hobo stew, because we got to fill this bar back up right there. So that should fill up the old hobo stew bar type thing. We're going to drink a little water too, just to really get nice and hydrated, because, you know, got to be hydrated. Safety first, health first, all that sort of thing first. I also grabbed a bunch of arrowheads. Well, I say grabbed. I guess I forged them. So I had that going right after I ended the last one. We're going to put all these feathers back in the box. Look at that. One to go. Spared some room. That's kind of nice. And then we should be able to put this guy in there. Boom. Tool and die set in there. We have the forge completely outfitted. Everything is good to go. We have a military plating. I did put all this stuff on, but I'm going to go ahead and take this guy back off. I'll modify you. And I'm going to throw in... Can I put you in place of that one? No. How about now? There we go. Perfect. I like the idea of my head being a little more protected perhaps than other things. If it's a one or the other situation, you know, just kind of thinking here. That does not take any more. That already has one of those guys, and that cannot take any more. So let's take this guy off. We're going to modify you. We're going to take the insulated armor off. We're going to pop the padding in there. I don't know. I mean, whatever. I mean, does any of this stuff really matter? I don't really know. I'm going to guess not. I mean, at some point you're just like, I got enough armor. I'm good. As long as I don't get completely just overrun by zombies, I'm going to be fine. That's kind of how I feel right now. And that might be maybe a little arrogance talking. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I'm going to throw those wrenches in there, and we'll put some fire in there and get you running. Let you just go ahead and cook away. They're going to take just about that long, too. Go figure. Let's grab some metal, and then we're going to start... Oh, man, we got to make some... What are we making out of these? I don't remember what they're called. They're called spikes. That's what they're called. Holy crap. I could not remember the word spike. I'm not even joking about that. Oh my gosh. My gosh. My brain, it doesn't work anymore. Well, I mean, assuming it ever did. I don't know. That might be up for debate. We got a bunch of things to go place, so yep. We're going to go try and do that because I really, truly would like to have day 34 and then, of course, the majority of day 35 available to just do fun stuff like go run around and run into zombies. Because that sounds like a good time. Sorry, buddy. Come find me. I'll apologize if you do. Not even lying about it. I mean, if I were a nice guy, I would have apologized right then and there. But when it comes to zombies, I'm really not. I mean, if nothing else, what are we at here? 1,851 zombie kills. Yeah, I'm not a very nice guy when it comes to zombies. I can't even pretend like I am. I mean, all you gotta do is look at that and you know I'm a liar if I'm like, hey, zombies, I'll apologize. I don't mind you guys. You're okay. No, I'm not going to do that. That's just dumb. All right, we're going to stop right there on those guys, and instead let's get these little quarter blocks out here because it's time to place more of these. And I guess these ones are fine on this side. Yep, there's some barbed wire right there. I'll run on this side, and then here. Can I... Some days I have issues targeting, so I'm going to copy that rotation there. I'm going to hope that works just fine. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to continue to use these stupid blocks, even though I have every reason not to, because they're just a bad, bad decision. And I recognize that they're a bad, bad decision. And yet, I continue to place them just the same. Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. Well, I mean, it makes a tiny bit of sense, but this takes a while to run. I know. I know. That's kind of the whole point here is it makes it hard to run because you know. You know. All right, these guys need to go, I guess right here is about right. Does that line up correctly? Yeah, see, I don't have them on that side. I have them in the middle. I think I've done this before many times, and I've had to figure out, okay, that's where they go is like that. Holy moly, man. So those guys are going to go right there, and then we need the zombies to turn the corner here. So, zombies, you're going to go right... I knew that was going to happen. Thankfully, we have a ramp, and... oh, man. We have a ramp, and I don't have the ability to jump 3 blocks. Oh, okay. I just give up. This is bad. Here, let's do what I should have done to begin with. Let's just do that. Boom. And now I don't even need it, because I make my jump. You know that's how that's going to go, right? There's just no other way that could possibly go. It has to go exactly like that. Nothing else would have made sense. Oh, gosh. Some days, man. Some days. How did I do this over here? I guess I kind of have this turned all about, so let's rotate these guys around. I know, I missed my spot. There we go. That one will be fine. So we're going to go, I guess, like this. I went on the inside in the other location, so I guess I'll go outside here. Well, I mean, we're already going outside. There's no changing that. I've already kind of figured that's the way we got to go due to the various alignments of everything, but see, yeah, that block doesn't, it's not going to do anything. I was looking at this going, I'm missing something. Yeah, that's right. A couple of those blocks don't mean anything, and that's all right. We'll figure it out. So what we should be able to do is put one right there. There we go. That's all good. And then I'm just going to nail all these into place here. You got to be careful. I don't want to upgrade them too much because, again, I do have a concern here that at some point I am going to exceed structural integrity. So this spot right here is going to be a problem because of how I've done this. These 2 blocks are going to be sharing this corner block for barbed wire, so that doesn't work. So I'm going to take that one up, and then I'm going to take up that one. And crap, I didn't mean to do that. Don't be too heavy. Please don't be too heavy. Oh, man. It worries me when I do that. I mean, I'm not dealing with sturdy materials here. So, you know what? Here, let's just go ahead and drop that down a level. It'll take a little of the work off there. Oh my gosh, how do I want to do this? I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just leave those spots blank. I'm not going to put anything in there. I'm going to need more barbed wire, aren't I? Oh man. Now let's make another 15, I guess. I don't even know. We'll start with that and see if that's sufficient. Okay, so these guys are all going to go right along here. Obviously, we want to face them just like this. Now, I know there are alternative ways of doing this. I could have, for instance, just put the barbed wire directly on... I'll come back to these ones in a moment. Directly on the block right here, just on the ground. Totally viable way to do things, and perhaps even a better way to do it, which is exactly why I refuse to do that. The whole idea with this thing, I mean, I've been saying this all along. I'm going to keep saying it just so that everyone understands. This is not meant to be an impenetrable fortress. That was easy for me to say. Impenetrable. Kind of came out as impenetrable. I don't even know what I said there. This is just meant to make fun of the zombies and kind of point out how dumb their AI is in Alpha 17. That's really all this is. I'm just 100% being a jerk. That's all it is, okay? And I don't even deny that. I mean, I can't deny that. That's how I'm going to fill in the corners right there, just in case anyone decides to get in the spot over here. It's going to take a while to get over here. I'll get there eventually. Probably. Zombies might arrive by the time I get over here. That's it. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. Now, there are a couple more spots to fill in. There are additional gaps to work on. I kind of think maybe what I should do is I should have an additional one right there. Now that I'm looking at this, I probably should do the same thing over here. I know, I'm very slowly killing myself. I don't mind. I can overpower it with regeneration. Because I'm magical. I regenerate health. Let's go ahead and pop some frames down. We're just going to nerd pull it up to make this as quick and painless as possible, which at this point is probably a little too late for the painless part. But just work with me, alright? So that is good. All of these guys, I think these are all good. All these barbed wires. I know, I'm moving slowly here, and I recognize that. Oh, you know what? It just hit me. This is going to be a problem right here. I'm pretty sure. I think this is a problem right here, too. The zombies are going to get to this spot, and they're going to cut over right here. I can already see that happening. Okay, let's do it this way then. I don't know how I want to do this just yet. I hope I don't need to make a bunch more of these. I'm going to be one short, aren't I? So I guess what I can do... Right, let's copy this rotation. It's going to be wrong, but at least it gets it on the right axis. I think what I want to do, maybe, is do it like this. I don't think this is going to work right either, okay? I'm just going to tell you, I don't think this is going to work correctly either. I think this is going to have issues. These are not going to attach correctly. They'll be fine. They're just going to float in space. I mean, see, this is the thing here. I don't really need to put the barbed wire out the way I'm doing it. I'm just kind of doing it that way. And then... oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I guess we need one more of these guys over here. So let's copy that rotation. Pop you down. That's going to go right there. I'm going to fall off. That is perfect. You saw that coming. If you didn't have that on your bingo card, you should have. KIC falls should always be on your bingo card. Every time. I mean, that's pretty much the center. That's kind of your gimme. So we're going to do something like that. I think that will work out just fine. I could not jump right there. I'm going to blame it on the barbed wire. It's probably more my thumb. But whatever, it's cool. And then I want to check out what I have on this side. I know, I did that the wrong way. Don't worry about it. I realized I was too far, so I wanted to back up a little bit. Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, game. I'm going to blame the game on that one, okay? I'm going to say it burped right there when I jumped, and that's why that happened. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Now, this one I think will be fine, because the zombies, if they try to cut the corner right here, so maybe that's the problem, is I just... yeah, see, that's what I should have done. That's the issue there. That's how I should have corrected it. Okay, I see the problem now. I needed... you ever just kind of need to see things from a different angle, and then you go, oh, duh. Of course. That's what that moment was for me right there. What I should have done... and I guess we still have a few of these, so we can. Let's see, if the zombies are going to come from that side, this one is going to be okay-ish. What I should have done, we have the materials to spare, so I'm not going to sweat it. I know, this is the wrong tool for the job, but that requires switching things around, and I just don't want to do that. What I should have done was gone this way with it. Let's go like that. Because that, I think, and I guess we'll find out here before too long, I think keeping it like that is going to force the zombies to funnel in the correct way. This corner I'm not going to worry as much about because I kind of really want to use that as a test bed to find out if it matters. It might not. It may not at all. And then this stuff over here, because it's outside corners, that's not going to matter. The zombies coming in over here on this side, this one will matter. Here, can I just get on this side? There we go. That way I can move just a touch faster. So this one's kind of the same thing. I think the zombies are going to try to cut over right here. So I guess what I really need to do is just hit that block. I don't need to destroy the barbed wire. I know I don't. Sometimes I'm stubborn, okay? And I need to see what it looks like before I finalize it. That's kind of the other thing, all right? There you go. Now you know. No one is half the battle. G.I. Joe, real American hero. Yada, 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 and so forth. See ya, cat! I want to blame that on her. I don't know why. It just feels like the thing to do. I kind of want to upgrade some of these things a little bit, too. I mean, these are fairly honking right now, so let's at least go up a couple stages on all of these guys. I don't know if we're going to go all the way up to concrete. I mean, going back to the original creation of this, oh sure, why not? I should have just started with concrete to begin with, and I didn't. My bad. And if I remember right, this is not going to be the reinforced stuff. This is just going to be standard concrete, so whatever. It's not a big deal. I mean, this doesn't take too long, right? So let me finish doing these, then we can pick right back up. And there we go. I ran out of metal, but you could see 9,000 some odd experience later. Whatever. I mean, I know, that was a complete waste, and there are much better ways I could have done things here. Like, I could have just blown these up with the axe and then replaced them with... whatever. It's fine. I'm honestly not going to worry about it. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing all this stuff up to concrete anyway, so... it's cool. This stuff it'll set. It'll take a little while. I mean, it's going to dry, but... And then I'll need a little more metal, because I'm going to need to upgrade that one. I would at least like to get up to those guys where they're kind of at the scrap metal. That's fine. That would be fine with me. So let's go ahead and continue our setup here. I guess, for the most part, we don't have a whole lot more we need to do around here. I mean, this is pretty much it. I'll probably need a few more of these, because I do like the idea of having the spikes near the stairs. I mean, yeah, you do get some kills with them, so you lose that experience. And I know, part of the goal with this whole build has just been to kind of harvest some experience from the zombies too, which I will say it's been pretty effective. This base design has been, but I don't necessarily want to lose all the kills to the stairs, so that's why I'm only doing one layer, and I'm not lining up a bunch of stuff in front of the stairs so that they all have to pass through them. Zombies have to pass through tons of these guys to get to me, and then I don't have any fun. That just doesn't seem like a good idea here. What am I doing? Spikes. Let's make a few more of these guys. I don't even know what we need. Another... Probably like another 16 or so. Let's head back to base, though, because we're going to need more metal. I do enjoy this truck. It's a good time. Here, I'm just going to park kind of right here. We have one more thing to take care of today after I start up cooking some more metal here. Get that started. We'll cook up some metal. It's funny, I keep forgetting all the things that I discovered along the way that are great for metal, like destroying beds. Oh, you get so much metal from that, and then I completely forget about it for the longest time, and it's like, I should go find some of those and destroy them for metal again. That seems like a good idea. We'll go ahead and just turn this on. What do we need? 4 minutes and 23? Good, done. There's your 4 minutes and 23, and then do we have anything else we could throw in there? Guess we could throw that crummy wrench in there, and then kind of inclined to throw maybe one of the steel shovels here. We'll throw the steel fire axe in there. Because that should be good for, I don't know, a little bit of metal anyway. Yeah, it's not even going to burn down in time. Oh, no, not that one. No, 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 no. That one. That one can go away. So the last thing we need to do today, let me take those off my toolbar, because that's just going to be dangerous. And we'll take that off the toolbar. I want to grab... You're probably not in here, are you? Are you in here? Probably in here. In here. Let's just go do a little gardening before we wrap things up, huh? How do you feel about that? Pretty sure we have some crops waiting for us, so we might as well. Cotton plant. All right, so the chrysanthemum is all good to go. I'm going to try to punch only the things I want to harvest, as in the full plants and not the seeds. I would like to leave the seeds there. Thank you very kindly. Which means I should probably line myself up a little better, because, you know, I'm just going to end up punching the seed. Happens every time. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, and then get some more corns going on. Got some good corn action there. I'm liking that. I might want to plant some more aloe. We definitely need to make some more... Yeah, you know what? Do we have any more aloe seeds? I mean, I realize I'm carrying around a bunch of aloe right now. I can turn them into seeds. But I'm just wondering if we have any seeds. We do have a blueberry seed, so... Here, let's grab those other blueberries. We can turn you into another seed, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, I didn't need to do it that way. I just did for some reason. There we go. We'll do one more aloe seed. That way we're at least getting 16 every time. It's a moderate improvement. It's not a huge, huge deal, but seems like it might not be a bad idea to be set up that way. What are we doing over here? What am I making? Oh, I'm still making those spikes. Yeah, it's going to take a while, isn't it? Okay, we'll come back to planting the aloe in a moment. We have some coffee to harvest here. We should really do something with the coffee. I'll try to remember to look into that. So some blueberries. We'll go ahead and grab those guys. Look at that. That's looking great. We're going to have room for one more right there, and that'll be good. So we'll do another blueberry seed over there, and then we have some hops over here. I don't know what we're going to do with hops. I mean, obviously, beer would be an option. We could get into the beer making business. Could become a brewer. That'd be kind of cool. How are we doing on this? I wouldn't mind planting some more hops. Some more hop seeds, as it were. Here, let's go ahead and plant one more blueberry. And then we're going to put our aloe plant right there. So we'll just keep those guys lined up. We'll keep a space in between. That's fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those guys. So that should be getting us 32 hops flowers. And that turns into beer. We need 4 flowers for 1 beer. That's all you need is hops and water. I'm pretty sure there's a little more that goes into it for beer. Let's not worry about reality. This is a video game, okay? If we were to grab the beer, what sort of recipes do we have for beer? Just Grandpa's learning elixir. Okay, I remember that. Dog food and red tea and a bottle of acid, and it doesn't last very long. If I remember right, it doesn't last very long. Might not be a bad idea to have another one of those, another 1 or 2 ready to go once the horde shows up. That might not be a bad idea. Get a little boost of learning. Little boost. Little boost. I think we'll just go ahead and roll with that for now. I'm fine with this. We're going to put all these things back. You know what? Maybe we'll put some more blueberry seeds down. And we might want some more potatoes, too. Okay, let's go take a look at what we have going on out here. Because we don't really have a big crop of anything, really. I mean, the chrysanthemum, I don't go through it that quickly. We got a ton of corn. We do have room for more potato seeds. So here, let's go ahead and make another 4 seeds, I guess we'll say. I don't know how many to put down. I don't even know what we have. 2, 3, that's 4, so that's going to give us like 8 of those. That's not too shabby. And then I wouldn't mind having just a couple more blueberry seeds, just... Nope, wrong button. Just for giggles. So here, let's get rid of you. You need to go away. And you, I know, I don't need to be using this tool to do that, but whatever. Blueberry seeds, we'll go ahead and make maximum blueberry seeds. And these guys can go 1, 2, That spot should be done. So that gives us a good chunk of blueberries. I like that. Good chunk of blueberries, good chunk of corn. We have 4 aloes. We could do more aloes, really. I mean, maybe we should, but I guess it's fine for right now. 8 hops. I think we're fine with hops, because if the only thing we get out of it is beer and learning elixir, I don't really think that's worth it. I mean, does the beer even sell well? It should. I feel like it should. What do you sell for? 281 for a stack of beer. What do the flowers sell for? Where are these guys? No sell price, so... meh, whatever. Maybe Grandpa's learning elixir would sell for a chunk and make it worthwhile. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. Let's put a couple more minutes in here just so that thing can keep burning. Smelt the fire axe. And I'm going to call it a night right there. I will catch you on the next one. Probably wandering around doing some other stuff. I'll save kind of the last minute spikes and all that bit for when we're ready to face the horde. I don't want to do it right now. I kind of want to break from that, and I just, you know, want to go do something else. So we'll go do something else. I'll catch you next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.